I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
So I'm thinking, here in Bootleg Alley, that, which figure should I do? Should I do here Spider Gwen from across the Spider-Verse, or should I do Spider Gwen from into the Spider-Verse? But then it dawns on me, let's do the first ever knockoff knockout. It's a knockoff knockout. In this corner, we have the SHF Spider Gwen. And in this corner, we have the SV Figures Spider-Gwen. Somebody lost her G along the way. I've heard of people losing their V, but never heard of anybody losing their G. Hopefully she can find that G somewhere along the way. Which Spider-Gwen shall win? We don't know. Let's take a look at these boxes. Spider-Gwen has a nice little see-through package. With some stuff that you can see, top of the box, back of the box with some stuff and things she can do. I wonder if she come with that stand. And some stuff in Chinese that says all of the things she can do. Is that Chinese or Japanese? I believe that is Chinese. Spider-Gwen, on the other hand, comes with a spider pig and all of the things that she can... Oh, let's turn it right side up. Like, oh, Spider-Gwen can hang upside down. No, Spider-Gwen packages on backwards. But no, it goes Spider-Gwen with some of the things that she can do. As far as packaging is concerned, in this knockdown, knockoff, we're gonna give the vote to Spider-Gwen. Now, let's say that we cut these girls open. Let's see who wins the accessory battle in this knockoff knockout. Here we have the SHF Spider Gwen, who comes with an extra head, another spare extra head, a cow. Looks like 8 pairs of hands, a neck, and some webs, and this monogram stand. Looking pretty good there, Spider Gwen. Spider Gwen SV Toys also comes with an extra head, a cow. We're gonna say 10 extra hands, not to mention webs, a cell phone, and a pig. And the winner, well, it's a close one, but we're gonna give the victory to SV Toys Knockoff Spider-Gwen. But shall we take a closer detailed look at our Spider-Gwens? Now let's take a look at those aesthetics in this knockoff knockout. Which one of these figures just looks better? Just this basic. The reason they are both on stands is because neither of these ladies, or girls, I suppose they're still girls, want to be able to stand very well. But let's see who gets knocked out based on their looks. Of course, they're both from 2 different movies, Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse. And I will say, at least looking from my camera into the monitor, wow, they both look good. You know, for their respective IPs, nice textured costumes, accurate costumes for the properties that they were both in. Spider-Gwen with her ballet shoes, Spider-Gwen with her cons. Oh, But this is just based on look, based on the costumes, based on their bodies. We're gonna have to call it a push. It is a tie between Spider-Gwen and Spider-Gwen. Who has the better Gwen face? I don't know. SHF Spider-Gwen on my left, SV Toys Spider-Gwen on my right. Wow, okay, it's not even close. The SHF wins hands down because SV Spider-Gwen looks like she's insane. She looks crazy. As opposed to Spider-Gwen, SHF, she looks pretty sexy. She looks sultry. As opposed to crazy. Sultry, crazy, sultry, crazy. Let's put them on their bodies and see how they look. So for old Spider-Gwen, the peg for her neck for her head is too long, and which gives her elongated neck syndrome. We're gonna have to put her, even though she has a very nice looking head sculpt, we're gonna have to put her regular mask back on very fast, as opposed to totally insane looking Spider-Gwen. Yeah, she looks nuts. She at least her neck kind of fits comfortably on her shoulders, unlike old Spider-Gwen. But we've already called this, I mean, if this was a competition, whose head looks best on their body, it would be this one. So articulation-wise, in theory, both of these figures are really good. I mean, these Gwens can do pretty much anything that you need a spider thing to do. With their, okay. I know, knees don't move like that, but, that's just the way this happens to be. Yeah, they can do, this is the SHF one, in case you didn't know. They can do just about anything articulation-wise that you need a spider figure to do. This one, maybe even more so, because her limbs are so limber. But this brings us to ultimately the problem with both of these figures, in that there can't be a winner, because similar to the tagline in that Alien vs. Predator movie, no matter who wins, we all lose. There's no winner here, because both of these figures are pretty much, oh gosh, hot garbage. Everything on this one has been falling off camera, but I've been trying to work with it, just to try to make something work. But there's no getting around it any further. I was going to bring it up, but it's become unavoidable, and yeah. So that's Spider-Gwen right there. Spider-Gwen is a little more stable than Spider-Gwen. She does have this left foot that keeps falling off, but is that her left foot or her right foot? Left foot, yeah. But everything else on her is fairly loose and not at all very well locked in here. So, I mean, if you had to pick one, I would pick neither. Because both of these figures are terribly, terribly flawed, with major QC issues, major loose limbs, accessories that don't want to peg in or stay in. And yeah, I haven't even tried to swap out the hands. Like, for instance, I like how Spider-Gwen, she actually has her webs already locked in her hands, which is great if you have the actual SV Toys Spider-Gwen, I'm pretty sure, which I'm sure is a fine figure. Same with the actual SHF Spider-Gwen. I'm sure it's a fine figure. Or maybe even do those CT Toys people make one of these too? And if they do, it might be pretty good too, since I do believe they use this is a factory reject. Clearly a factory reject. This isn't some kind of yeah. SHF doesn't mind if you buy this. But yeah, this is This is not a very rock solid action figure. In our first ever knockoff knockout, they both have kind of knocked each other out like the end of Rocky 2. But I guess if you had to choose one, I guess I would choose the one that's still in pieces. It's still in relatively one piece. So whereas this black suit Spider-Man, which is a KO, this Ox suit Spider-Man, which is a KO, and Anti-Venom, which is a KO, they're here because, you know, we're just shooting a bunch of knockoff videos in a row. But they'll be leaving Bootleg Alley. These two young ladies, however, will be sitting around for a while. Maybe sitting, you know, hanging out with Michael up there. Yeah, maybe hanging out with Michael up there. But yeah, we can't crown a winner. We can't crown a winner.